You're damn right. Nike owes Manny Pacquiao an apology. Damn right. And I know a lot of people are going to be like, yo, it's the past, man. That was like several years ago. What was that, 2016? But I don't care. I'm still not over it. Still not over it. You know, especially when you drink, sometimes when you're drinking nice moonshine, it's either you're having a good time or, you know, it makes you relive other things that bother you. You know, let me take it 1 second. So, you know, it's like when you're in a relationship and you take a little drink and you tell your woman what you really needed to tell her. So, you know, this thing has been on my mind for more than a couple years. Never had a chance to express myself about it. Of course, when you're talking in the barbershop and you're just talking and you're conversating about it with your folks and your friends and the dilemma. I remember in the barbershop, man, we was having a big, huge, not even a huge argument, but it was a big discussion how the world was moving and, you know, the political correctness and things of that nature. But I gotta relive it. And I'm gonna tell you why Nike still owes Manny Pacquiao an apology, and I hope they come out and give Manny Pacquiao an apology, because what they accused him of, they actually did. And that wasn't right. So let me go back, you know, just let me remind y'all what happened. You remember Manny Pacquiao said what they called he was discriminating against the LGBT community, which I believe he wasn't dissing them. He was actually telling the truth. Now let me go back to what Nike said. I know it's old news, but bear with me. I'm gonna get to my point right away and why Nike contradict themselves and owes Manny Pacquiao a formal apology. God damn it. I'm sorry for using God. We find Manny Pacquiao's comments. The company said in a statement, Nike strongly opposes discrimination of any kind and has long history of supporting and standing up for the rights of the LGBT community. Based on Manny Pacquiao's comments, a spokesman confirmed that he is no longer on the company's endorsement roster. The endorsement is Nike. So, the comment was that he made in the Philippines television station was, have you seen any animals having male to male or female to female relations? If you have male to male or female to female relationships, then people are worse than animals. Now, those comments are based on the religious belief, the Christian religious belief, as we all believe that, you know, normality is man and a woman and a man, and of course we live in a society where we're trying to impose abnormality and make it normal. We're trying to impose abnormality. We're trying to subtract and delete normal and bring in this abnormality lifestyle and mentality that if you feel like if you're faithful to God, you know, it's almost like that's like a crime nowadays. Like God is not important anymore in society. And that's why it was a big discussion back then. And I got to bring this discussion right back, because in today's world, we're living in that sentiment of today in society. But I know this is a boxing channel, but Manny Pacquiao is a boxer, so I gotta bring this dialogue, man. If you can bear with me, if you're gonna disagree, leave whatever in the comment box, and we could disagree, we could agree, we could have a dialogue, we could go back and forth. But I'm not finished yet. But check this out. This is what I'm saying. Now let me tell you something. Nike is based in America, right? In my opinion, the greatest nation in the world, right? Based in America. Now, I think that Nike, and a lot of people has forgotten the pledge. You know, in the pledge, it says, Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic which stand one nation, under God, and the liberty and justice for all. So you heard, one nation under God. What God are we talking about? Now I'm gonna say you said about America. I'm gonna say it right quick, cause I don't want this to turn like a political thing. But since I'm saying that Nike needs to apologize to Manny Pacquiao because they contradicted themselves by calling Manny Pacquiao, saying that he was discriminating about on the LBGT community. But Nike was actually discriminating on Manny Pacquiao. Because if this is a nation under God, and Manny Pacquiao has his values of God, of course he's from the Philippines, but he also makes his money in America, and America got his values and its morals and its standard and the Pledge of Allegiance. When you put your hand in your heart and start saying the Pledge of Allegiance, this is one nation under God. So that's why Nike owes Manny Pacquiao an apology, because they contradicted themselves. While they think that Manny Pacquiao was discriminated against the LBGT community, Nike was discriminating against Manny Pacquiao and the faith of God, something that this nation was under on. So, that's why I feel. You let me know. Look, in America, it says "In God We Trust" in the courts, and you look at a dollar bill, it said "In God We Trust." So I believe that Manny Pacquiao deserves an apology right away. And I hope y'all people are with me in this. He deserves an apology from Nike and anybody else that discriminated against his belief, because at the end of the day, this is one nation under God and liberty and justice for all. So y'all let me know where I'm wrong. Am I right? Does it make sense? Does it make logical sense? Nike, you can be mad all you want, but the truth is the truth. What he has said about man and a man and a woman and a woman, we all know how we all came in this world. Let's not turn dumb now. If people want to have desires, let them have the desire. We have no problem with any other human. We want every human to be happy in their life, but also do not fight the high man above and his will. We all know how we came into this world. We all know what it is. We all know what's normal. And Manny Pacquiao deserved an apology from Nike. And I want all the Filipino people, all the American people, all the church-going people, all the faithful believers to stand behind me, and we're gonna pressure Nike to apologize to Manny Pacquiao, one of the greatest fighter, or the greatest fighter ever lived. He made a lot of money for Nike. There you do that. And also, and let me just say this, maybe that was the point where Manny Pacquiao just didn't trust Bob Arum. And maybe that was a good idea for him to leave Bob Arum, because Bob Arum actually stabbed Manny Pacquiao in the back. Not maybe in his whole career, but just by this statement, and I'm going to read it right quick. Bob Arum, I love what you did for boxing. You were a great promoter, but I got to call you up on this. Look what Bob Arum said. Nike's business selling. Pacquiao's promoter Bob Arum said he understood Nike's decision to end the deal. Nike is in the business of selling its product to a wide an audience as they can. And Manny's comment were insulting to a lot of people. Now let me tell you like this. How many people believe in God, and how many people are in the LBGT community? So if Nike's in the business of selling its product to as wide of an audience as they can, were they afraid that they were going to lose the religion community? Because it's not only a Christian thing, it's a Jew thing, it's a Muslim thing, it's a God thing. God-fearing people is all over the world. We all know what's right. We all know what's wrong. We all know what's normal. We all know what's abnormal. So for Nike contradicted itself. Bob Arum contradicted himself, because Bob Arum, as his promoter, was trying to have to stay on his side. If I was running Nike, I would have made the same decisions they did. Oh, meaning that you was unloyal to Manny Pacquiao. And Manny Pacquiao did a great decision in leaving Bob Arum. See, this story right here, this is what happened right there. You could tell this is what the end of the road for Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao was in a bad situation. Maybe not with his promoter all day. Maybe he was, Top Rank did a lot for his career. But you know what? Once he straightened his belief in God, God spoke. Made him aware, made him powerful, made him an enlightenment human being, and he said, you know what? I can't be around people that's not going to be loyal to me. I'm only going to be surrounded with people that's loyal to me, and that's going to be God-fearing people. Straighten my relationship with my wife, straighten my relationship to being a father, straighten my relationship and being a humanitarian and do what he does well, as we all know. Now, again, I'll say it's time for Nike to come out because they contradicted themselves. They discriminated Manny Pacquiao. It was the other way around. He spoke truth. He stood his ground. It's a freedom of religion, especially in America. If Nike is based in America, they will know that his statement stands strong, and they should have respected that. They should have been in Manny Pacquiao's side, not the other way around. He was not discriminating the LGBT community. He just didn't want to abandon the will of God.